What's up everybody? You're watching Class Not Skills Feral Druid Cataclysm Beta overview for the latest beta build. In this video, we'll be going over the cat. If you'd like to skip to what you want to watch, click the description and follow the guide. Before I start, I'd like to make y'all aware of one thing. Right now in the current beta build, Feral Druids are not benefiting from attack power on their weapon. I don't know if this is a bug or not, but I hope it is. So what does the Feral tree look like for cats? Well, you get your Mangle, Aggression, Feral Instinct, Shapeshifter, and your Mastery. I've read a lot of negative comments about the Feral talent tree in Cataclysm. However, whether you lose DPS or gain DPS, there are some nice talents here. For instance, Fury Swipes is your auto attack talent, which is really nice. There's also Stampede, which when you use Feral Charge lets you Ravage out of stealth for 6 seconds. Paired with Predatory Strikes, this may make a nice opener in PvP. Next is Brutal Impact. Brutal Impact takes your Skull Bash talent, which is your new skill that you gain in Cataclysm, and reduces it to a 10-second cooldown. Plus, when you interrupt the caster, the next spell that caster casts in the next 10 seconds will have a 30% increased mana cost. Now this one's the really nice one in PvP. And finally, there's the Nom 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 talent. You know, you always gotta say it with an expression. And this one lets you Ferocious Bite when your target's below 25%, and it'll refresh your rip. So this one just lets you zerg down the talent really fast, and I think it's pretty cool. Before you start DPSing with your cat in Cataclysm, you're going to want to be aware of a few changes. First, Savage Roar has been changed to only increase your auto attack damage by 50%. Next, Mangle by default has no cooldown. And finally, Swipe has been changed to deal 215% weapon damage. However, unlike the bear's swipe, the cat swipe has no cooldown. One topic that's been getting a lot of debate in Cataclysm is how haste affects your energy regeneration. So I'm going to let you decide. I'm going to use two examples, one with haste and one without haste. The first example I'm going to be using about 903 haste. So all I'm going to do is drop the energy down to 0 and just auto attack all the way back up. And I'll do the same with the second example, and you can compare if it makes a difference or not. So here's the first example. See, just auto attacking back up. Alright, and I reached 100, so I'm going to go ahead and detarget this guy. Get out of combat. Alright, now I'm going to take off all my armor. And as you can see, I'm down to 0 haste. And we're going to do the same thing. One more time. Okay, so that's the difference between 903 haste and 0 haste, and you can decide if it's important or not. I've had some requests to show the damage of Feral Druids in Cataclysm, and thanks to Recount, I can show y'all efficiently how they compare against each other. Out of 11 rotations per ability, Ravage came up on top. Mangle came in second, and Shred came in third. Feral Druids gained 2 new abilities in Cataclysm, Skull Bash and Stampeding Roar. Skull Bash acts as your new charge in Cataclysm since it doesn't share cooldown with Feral Charge, and acts as your new kick if you have it talented with Brutal Impact, as you can see here. It does no damage, but it's real nice, especially when it's talented. Stampeding Roar acts as a sprint for all party members, increasing their movement speed by 40% whenever they're in range, as you can see here. One thing you'll notice about both of these moves is that their graphics aren't really special. They're kind of plain and boring. Hopefully they'll get graphic updates though. If you haven't checked it out already, there's new quest videos for Cataclysm as I level up to 85. Thanks for watching the Feral video, and we'll see you in the next one.